Welcome everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying your day so far. We are here currently for the ATL America's Amateur Playoffs quarterfinals between Alpha X and dLife, or I guess they're also known as dLife. And whoever wins this is gonna go ahead into the semifinals, which will be played next week. So a lot is on the line. Basically, if you lose, you're gonna go home. There's no more games to be played. And we're just gonna get everybody into the lobby here, and we shall get started pretty soon. First map will be Automaton, or yeah, Automatum, or Automaton, yeah, Automaton. And it will be a ZVP here. So if you love some ZVP, stay tuned because we're about to have a good one here. By the way, guys, this is like my first cast with the new computer upgraded parts. So in the past, I've been streaming at like 720p 60 FPS, and all these years I've been dying to stream at 1080p 60 FPS. So this is my first time. Hopefully everything is smooth. There's no lag or anything. And yeah, we shall get started here. It looks like players are in the lobby. Just confirming if they are ready. Maybe. Looks like Kaiboy is good to go. So if you're not familiar with the ATL format, it's basically a pro league, best of 5. Each team has 4 players, and if it is tied after the 4th game, 2-2, then the captains can choose one of the 4 players to play in the ace match, and then that will decide the winner. And here we go. We have a ZVP Automaton LE. Alrighty. Here at the right corner of the map, we have the green Zerg player. From Alpha X, it is Kaiboy. And spawning at the bottom left corner of the map, it is the blue Protoss player from dLife. It is JHXMO. We'll just say J just to shorten it and make it a little bit easier here. I wonder if Jay is actually his real name. I'm gonna guess this is his real name. Jay, one of those common names. Alright, like I said, it is a ZVP on Automaton. Looks like both players is gonna go ahead and decide to open up standard here. No cheese. And we'll see what Jay transitioned into as soon as he plots his cybernetic core. But actually, he's gonna go ahead and saturate his gas pretty early. So maybe He's gonna go ahead and store those gas to plot down a Stargate later on, maybe even a Dark Shrine. But we shall see in just a few moments. On the other side here, we have Kaiboy, who's gonna go and open up hatch into pool, but no gas thus far. Instead, he's actually gonna open up a third hatchery relatively soon. So he's gonna rely on slow links for the meantime, as there is no simulator for Kaiboy at the meantime, and I think he should be fine because it's not like Jay is going for a early attack or aggressive build. He's probably gonna open up maybe a adept just to scout and harass, but I think you can pretty much defend against an adept with just a queen or two, maybe even a few lings, slow lings. We have a little bit of a probe scout here. Jay's gonna see that there is actually no gas taken. You can probably assume that there is a third base, and he is gonna go ahead and scout that third base before leaving out and returning to the home base here. And looks like we actually have a Robo into Twilight, or actually a Twilight into Robo. Now, it'll be interesting to see if Jay decides to pull probes off gas to research, charge, and go for an all-in charge lot attack with a warp prism. But actually, instead, no, he's gonna get a DT shrine. Oh, thank you, Daunted, with a subscription, a tier 1 subscription. They are subscribed to the channel for 3 consecutive months. Appreciate it. Awesome. That's awesome. Any support is well appreciated. Sniper SC asking when is the 4K stream. That's gonna be a long ways. I don't think Twitch supports 4K streaming, so that might be down the road, maybe a couple of years, if Twitch decides to open up their streaming service to 4K streaming. But you would need a really good computer to do so without lagging. All right, we have a follow by Crusher's 1710. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's see what's up here. We have a Dark Shrine by Jay. Does he scout it? Actually, ooh, Kaiboy did scout it, so he knows what's up. He's got the spore crawlers already up, but the DTs are at the main base. There's actually no attacking units here. He's gonna have to rely on his queen, but it is gonna go down. The spore crawler is gonna go down before he can take down the DTs. Oh, this is really bad for Kaiboy. His layers just finished. He needs an overseer, but can he morph and save the hatchery before it goes down? All right, luckily for Kaiboy, Jay did not decide to focus down on the hatchery, so this is going to allow Kaiboy, I think, enough time to save his hatchery before it goes down. Overseer just coming in, and oh man, the hatchery is getting close to being. Oh, okay, looks like Jay is actually going to retreat. I wonder if he was able to snipe it down. I think if he focused fire on it, he might have. It would have been close, but Jay deciding to play it safer. Just gonna go ahead and save those DTs and morph them into some Archons, and then just harass with Archons. And hopefully, maybe later on, he can snipe down that hatchery. But look at here, we have a Spire from Kaiboy. He's gonna rely on some roaches to defend. Actually, no, wait, his units outside of the map is not in the main base, so this Archon drop can actually do a lot of damage here. And oh no, all his units are out of position. They're trying to come back. I don't think that's enough units to snipe down 2 Archons though. But Jay is gonna actually play it safe. Gonna go ahead and hop those Archons into the War Prism. Looks like this 4th base might go down actually. There's actually not much units for Kaiboy. I think he's saving up all those resources for the Mutalisk as soon as the Spire pops out. Thank you. I actually can't see the activity there. I hear the bling thing, the notification. I will shout you out after this game, because so far we have a bit of harass here from Jay, while Kaibo actually going for a counter attack, maybe. But that's actually a really scary force by Jay. He has 3 Immortals. That is going to do really well against these roaches here. And oh no, Kaibo needs to go back. Really nice force fuse, catches a few roaches out in the middle of the map. And actually there's actually no meters on the way. And I think Kaibo, he's in a little bit of trouble. His army supply 52 to 32, so Kaibo needs to start making some units. It's a little weird that he's actually made the Spire but did not decide to choose to make some mutas. Actually, some mutas would have been really nice because there's no much anti-air here. There's only like a few, or just like 1 stalker and a few sentries. So I think mutas could have been a really good decision here. I think he can afford to lose this hatchery. He doesn't necessarily need to save this because Jay is actually on 2 bases compared to his 4 bases. And here we go. He's going to go ahead and end micro here, trying to snipe out as much charge lot as possible. But there is so much army here. 10 roaches in the production tab. Oh, and nice force fuse, catch a few roaches. A corrosive bile does break one of those force fuse. I think he should have actually let those force fuse stand, as he was kind of helping out his Kaibo's defensive arc there. But there's just too much army from Jay, and I'm not sure if Kaibo has enough to save his base. Roach Horn does go down, so no more roach production for Kaibo. All he has is Lings and Mutalisks that he can produce. But there are some more Stalkers being morphed in, so even if he makes some Mutalisks, that probably wouldn't help him. And all the roaches are dead, and Jay, with the nice timing attack, is going to go ahead and take a game 1 and give dLife their first point on the scoreboard. So well done by Jay. Unfortunate for Kaibo. I think he got a little bit too greedy and he did not make a lot of units for some reason. Made some questionable decisions as he went for the Spire but did not make any Mutalisks from it. So it was kind of useless. And yeah, Jay just had too much. So we're going to go ahead into game number 2. dLife up 1-0. And the second map will be on Port Alexander. Alright, let me go ahead and take a look at what happened before there. It looks like oh, actually I need to refresh here. See the activity, the Streamlabs activity updated. Okay, looks like we have Crushers 1710 with the follow. I shouted out you before. Nemesis with the 3 bits, showing some love there. Oh, we got 2 follows by OFE and ST1 FLE Fly, I guess, still Fly. There's actually another person from Risen that's one of their leaders that's also named Still Fly, spelled a different way, but I guess Still Fly, I mean the ST1FLE can also be pronounced as Still Fly. But anyhow, thank you for the follow, appreciate it, as well as the bits. And we should get started or invite into our next game pretty soon as they make the lobby here. Alright, let's see what's going on in the chat here. Sniper SC says, by the time Twitch gets 4K on here, there will be 3D TV. Yeah, that's possibly, that could be possible. I mean, I don't see 4K being a common thing on Twitch anytime soon because it just takes so much resources. But I mean, who knows? OFE saying, why is that hatch burning? Never seen that before. Sniper SC says it's because of the skin he is using. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't actually know that as well. All right, let's scroll up. Sniper SC asks Snoopy, when is the 4K stream? Yeah, Lord of Terran says when the Buffalo gets his wish of no channels. Oh man. All right, looks like we have our lobby up and running. Gonna go ahead and confirm when the players are ready. Thank you guys for tuning in thus far. Looks like we have 20 viewers. Nice. Oh, actually, I just realized in the Twitch channel, or the Twitch title, it says Alpha X versus dLife. We actually recently changed our clan tag into the actual Alpha, like the Greek letter Alpha and then X. So I think I should have changed it to that, but I guess I'll do it next time. For next time, it's no biggie. All right, both players are ready to go. Countdown has begun, and we're heading into our second game on Port Alexander. dLife up currently 1-0. Alpha X looking to tie up in this next game. And here we go. Oh, I just realized it's not Stillfly, it's actually Stifle. My bad. Sorry for the mispronunciation of your name. I just realized that for some reason in my head it was like pronounced as Stillfly, but it's actually Stifle. I think that's what your name is. Anyhow, let's go ahead and update the score. 1-0. All right, let's introduce our players here at the left top corner of the map. It is the blue, or actually teal Terran player from dLife. It is Metaphysics. And spawning at the bottom right corner of the map, we have the purple Protoss player from Alpha X. It is Owen. Oh snap, in the chat we have some dLife #1 cheering. Let's see if anyone from Alpha X can counter that. Oh, looks like Sniper SC with the Australia and Alpha X logo here. Alright, we have a PVT here on Port Alexander. And let's see what is happening here so far. Actually, you know what? I like this building positioning by Owen here. You know, this map actually has only one way for a Reaper to enter the main base. It's up the ramp or up on this little cliff area. And so if you position your stalker or your adept here, I mean there's only really one way for the adept to come in, and that adept will have to get, you know, jump into this cliff and get trapped here. So I really like this building positioning by Owen. It's going to really limit the Reaper pathway if Metaphysics decides to enter the base with that Reaper. And the Reaper does come out. We'll be heading straight into Owen's base to scout what's up. But like last game, it is pretty standard by both players. Nothing too wild, nothing too crazy. And we do see a factory being plotted down immediately after the barracks here. Reaper comes in, doesn't really get much done, but does get the scout on the natural. But Stalker does push it away. And we'll see if Metaphysics do decide to enter the base. Oh, what? Game speed changed to... We have some little bit of some game change speed here. Hopefully it's alright now. Alright, looks like Owen is going to open up with a Twilight Council. I think... Oh, actually a little bit of a misclick here. What's happening here? Oh, this is a really bad mistake here by Owen. Actually delays a bit of mining time. It's not game changing, but it is a little bit of a slowdown. Owen went for the Twilight Council. I think he's gonna go and research Blink, unless he decides to go Nemesis style and go for DT Shrine, but I don't think so. Looks like it's gonna go for Blink. He does have to... Oh, actually no, he's gonna go for Charge here. Interesting. I mean, usually protests will go for Blink opening. Charge, I'm not sure. I mean, is he going for a Templar Archive after this? I mean, that would make better sense. I'm not too sure about this. I mean, I guess some players do prefer Charge before the Blink. You know, with that Robo added afterwards, I think he's gonna go for a War Prism afterward and just go for a Charge Lot Harass while he gets to secure his dirt base. Maybe that's possibly what he's gonna plan for, but I think the Reaper didn't scout much. He didn't scout the Twilight Council. Oh, actually, does he scout this? Sometimes when you send your probe out in the middle of the map somewhere, like somewhere random like this, like it's hard to pay attention to the mini map, you know, throughout the game. It'll be interesting to see if he did scout that. I don't think so. He has not positioned his stalkers into the main base, so I don't think this little drop ship has been scouted here, and this may cause a lot of probe kills here, because there's actually no pylon out in the outside edges of his base to scout this. So this is going to be it's got to be a really fast reaction for him to dodge this. And no probe pull so far. Widow Mine. Oh no, somebody did not change Game Heart out. So let's see, how many did he lose? 12 probe kills for 3 Widow Mines. Those 3 Widow Mines got out safely as well. So oh man, that is a tough loss for Owen. Already down 6 probes, and you don't want to be down 6 probes against a Terran, especially when they have Muse as well. Look at that Muse drop just as I say that. So unfortunate for Owen. He does have his dirt base, so maybe he can chrono boost those probes out relatively quick to at least catch up. But look at that drop just going in once more. Oh my god, the stalker's going out just again. Okay, actually he has 2 stalkers, but is he gonna pull his probe in time? Oh no, another 6 probes being killed. Oh my god, these Widow Mines are the MVP. Another 6 probes being killed. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's pretty much crippling damage for Owen there. I don't see him getting back into this game. I mean, I know you got like a lot of Chrono Boost energy, but losing that many probes, I don't know, man. That is a really tough hole to dig yourself out of. And now Metaphysics, he's got his dirt base already. He's establishing in that. Worker supply in favor of Metaphysics as well. I mean, Owen does have an army supply, but with the worker deficit, I think he's gonna catch up pretty quickly with the army and probably surpass him in the next minute or so. And Owen, he's gonna have to hope, for God's sakes, that Metaphysics decides to not move out and attack him, because he needs every bit of time to at least catch up in terms of worker supply, in terms of production, even the upgrades. I mean, look at here, we have 2 engineering base from Metaphysics researching +1/+1. Owen has yet to get his forge yet. He's gonna be behind. If he wants any chance of coming back in upgrades, he needs to throw down like 1 or 2 more forges even. But looks like, oh, Owen actually does catches a bit of Metaphysics armies out in the middle of the map. And Owen still does have the army supply, so maybe this might be Owen's window to at least even the game out. Oh, but the workers does get evacuated pretty quickly, so not much work is gonna get destroyed. And Metaphysics actually gonna go ahead and decides to load up his army and drop, despite this big army, as he's gonna rely on these 3 tanks and this Liberator to defend against the Colossus army of Owen. But Owen does not see this. He's kind of chilling in the middle of the map. And I think this is this dirt base. Unless he recalls, he must recall right now to save this base, as well as his probe. Oh, but instead, Owen is gonna go ahead and maybe walk back. No, recall, Owen. Oh no, so many more probes going down. 3rd and 2nd base being ravaged by these medevac drops, and it is non-stop here. More drops going into the main base. He's kind of pulling Owen's army left and right here, or I guess top to bottom if you look at it vertically. And oh, does he get the medevac? Nope, the medevac does get saved. Some nice micro by Metaphysics. These multi-prong attacks are doing so much damage, and all of a sudden the worker count is being extended by Metaphysics 60 to 39. And now he is the one with the better army supply. He's the one with 111 upgrades. Owen has yet to even get a +1. His researching is about to be done. But man, Owen is looking really tough right now. Metaphysics is already getting his 4th base. He's you know what they say, or at least Artosis, he says 1 ahead, get more ahead, and that's exactly what Metaphysics is doing. He's getting his 4th base. He's working off of 5 barracks. Probably will add a bit more. His upgrade advantage is getting further and further ahead, as there's still no 2nd and 3rd forge for Owen. And I mean, he can't even afford it right now, of course, because his worker has been devastated or decimated throughout the early to mid game here. And now we have a little bit of a base trade. These armies gonna cross each other or miss each other across the map. But this army for Metaphysics is scary. I mean, I guess the base trade might be Owen's best answer, because he's definitely not gonna win the macro game here, considering he's behind so much in the upgrades, as well as the economy as well. And actually, Owen's gonna go ahead and try to recall and save his natural here. He took out one of Metaphysics' base, and these Colossus doing so much splash damage. Oh my goodness! Does Owen have enough? Oh man, these 4 tanks. Oh wow, these Colossus did so much work, and Owen miraculously actually defends against that. So really good trade here by Owen, and really evens up the supply. So all of a sudden, Owen giving himself some hope. I mean, still 3 bases to 2, so that's a bit tough. Owen might want to go ahead and, yeah, he expands right now. And at this point, I think if he transitioned to maybe Templar Archive, get some Storms, get some Archons maybe, he can, he has multiple splash damage. Maybe he can cross his way back into this game. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not think Owen had any chance of winning this game, but I mean, he has at least a puncher's chance at this point with that really great engagement there. Oh, some more nice medevac drops by Metaphysics. Will he get the cancel? I don't think so. The army of Owen does come and defend against this. But again, Metaphysics, he's working off 3 bases here. So as the game goes on, I think Owen might still have... He needs one more big win, just like the last one, the last engagement. If he could get one more big one, he can possibly even this out and actually maybe give himself a little bit of a edge here. But I mean, look at the upgrades. 2-1 against +1. There is +1 armor about to be finished for Owen, so if he can wait for that upgrade to before attacking, then maybe he can give himself a good battle win. And here we go. He's going to go ahead and commit to the planetary. He needs to back off. There's just so much for Metaphysics here. Not enough splash damage. The Colossus being sniped down by these Vikings, and all of Owen's army just gets depleted here. Metaphysics takes a 40 army or I guess a total supply here, and all he needs to do is just go across the map and just pretty much win from there. Because look at this, Owen only has a 26 army supply against 70 of Metaphysics, and I mean, good effort by Owen to at least give himself a chance. But there is just too much probe loss in the beginning of the game for Owen to, I think, come back from here. So probe's getting pulled. Pretty much his last stand, and Metaphysics will take game number 2 and give dLife their second win and match point for dLife. It will be up to Alpha X to start the comeback here. They can't. They had to go 3-0 to actually win the match. And well done by dLife. We'll see if Alpha X can crawl himself back. The next map will be on. Let's see, what map will it be on? It will be on Year Zero. All right. Just want to give a shout out to Savensky Standard, who followed in the middle of that game. And let's see what's up in the Twitch chat here. Robotic Cheese It says that hurt my soul, and I'm a Zerg player. Yeah, when those Widow Mines kill a bunch of workers, it does hurt people. So whether you're a Zerg player or a Protoss player or even a Terran player, but I don't think Widow Mines kill SCVs as efficiently as they do against probes and drones. Some good focus fire by those Widow Mines. Yeah, those were some really nice focus firing for sure. JXMO says so many stalkers but no blink. Yeah, you know, I was just like in the beginning, I thought he was really gonna research blink instead of charge. I mean, throughout that the early to mid game, he didn't really have much charge law. I think he was, I mean, I guess he was relying on stalkers to snipe down the dropship, but yeah, he didn't really have much charge law to make use of that early charge upgrade research. I mean, he could have researched blink first and then researched charge afterwards. I think that would have worked out better for him. But I don't think it would have really mattered because the real MVPs were those Widow Mines, and he did not pull his probes fast enough to save all those probes. All right, we're here going into game number 3, match point 4, dLife. They just need one more to take this quarterfinal win, but Alpha X does want to answer that and hopefully start the comeback. And here we go. This is going to be an uphill battle. We see a Massive versus Diamond, so uphill climb indeed. And here, let's go ahead and update the scoreboard. 2-0. All right, here spawning at the top right, we have the green Terran player from dLife. It is Mabagdi. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. And in the top left corner of the map, we have the yellow Zerg player from Alpha X. It is Sniper SC. All right, we have our first ZVT of the night. And guys, personally, I think ZVT is the best matchup, at least to watch. And that is a little bit ironic considering I am a Protoss player. But I think with ZVT, there's a lot of really high action pace maneuvering in the matchup. You see, I think commonly you see a lot of Ling, Bingling against Bio, Microwing. So it's a lot of, I mean, as a viewer, you know, it's kind of really nice to watch, to see both players microwing, expending those APM. So I think that's pretty much why I prefer to watch ZVT the most. But we shall see what both players go for. It could definitely be just roaches and Hydralisk. I mean, that's a composition that I think Zerg can definitely go for and make use of. Maybe we'll see some mech from Mabagdi. Alright, as Sniper SC Overlord, gonna go ahead and scout the CC opening here. Gonna go ahead and tuck his Overlord here to hide. But does see the Reaper moving out, so knows that the Terran player has opened up for with a Reaper. We'll see how many drones he can get. But Sniper SC actually going for the quick dirt base here before the Reaper can even deny the drone. So gonna go get that up safe and sound. Looks like the Reaper will not decide to commit into the main base, maybe. Oh, actually gets a Zergling, maybe. Yep, does get a Zergling there. So nice pick off for Mabagdi. But does need to get out quickly because that Queen, maybe. Oh, that's so close. Oh my god. That's so close. 4 life remaining on that Reaper. Sorry, just getting a little bit of drink there. All right, let's see what's Mabagdi going for. Looks like a 2-1-1 build here. So most likely will be the double medevac marine drop. We'll see if Sniper can scout this ahead and start preparing for it. But he doesn't really have an Overlord near the base of Sniper SC's main base. He does have one near the Natural. But it will probably be sniped down by these Marines before he can scout it. So this is going to be a little bit of a late scout by Sniper SC. And it's going to be up to him to kind of blindly prepare for it. Actually, no, wait. He's going for Roach opening here. So scratch what I just said. He's going to be prepared just because of his build order. And actually, the Mabagdi Reaper does scout this, so he Oh wait, did he scout this? Yeah, he did scout the roach warren, so he know what's up. We'll see if he goes across the map or if he stays home to defend. I think he's going to go ahead and just go across the map. But Sniper SC with the Roach Warren is going to definitely, I think, be or have the tools to prepare. We'll see if he actually make those roaches, because right now, okay, yeah, he does make those roaches. For a second there, I was wondering why he wasn't making it, but I think he was just waiting for some overlords to be queued up so he doesn't get supply block. Because those roaches, they take up a bit of supply. So you definitely don't want to be supply block when you're making that big roach push. But in the meantime, looks like we have the double medevac marine drop coming from Bagdi. The roaches will pop up just in time. Oh, but is he paying attention to his mini map? It doesn't look so. His army, his roaches are all out in the map, and oh my god, he's just gonna GG. He's not even gonna play this out. I think that's pretty much of a premature GG there. Oh no. Sniper SC just gonna go ahead. Well, I guess he just took too much damage. I mean, he was pretty much behind at that point. So a bit of a quick 3-0 here by dLife. So congrats dLife for taking the 3-0 win and moving on to the semifinals. Unfortunately, Alpha X will have to be content with a quarterfinal final result. Hopefully we can bounce back next season. But congrats to dLife. Good luck with your your semifinals match. Hopefully you can pull ahead into the finals and maybe take the championship. And that pretty much does it for us, guys. A quick 3-0. A little bit anticlimactic, but dLife proving to be the better team for today. I'm wondering if Miguel is still streaming here. Maybe I will go ahead and rate his stream. No, looks like he's offline. I guess maybe Bio Ice. Okay, he's still streaming. So all right, I guess we'll go ahead and rate the Bio Ice after this. But thank you guys for tuning in so far. Looks like we're ending strong with 24 viewers. Thank you for all the bits and the follows. We really appreciate it, and hope you guys enjoyed the game. All the 3 games. And yeah, I guess we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.